Well, first of all, I was pretty much living on Advil and medications. I was so stiff in the morning, and I certainly was not feeling very hopeful about getting myself back into a good regime of even walking. I wasn't able to even do that without significant pain.
Okay, so where was the pain for you specifically?
Well, I had a couple of areas. One specifically was my lower back, and my legs would go a bit numb and that sort of thing. My shoulders were tight because I was working at the computer all the time,
Yep.
and my lower legs as well. It was just pain all over. It was very discouraging.
So you mentioned that you couldn't really walk. You love to walk, right? What else did you love to do that you couldn't do anymore?
Well, snowshoeing was a big thing for me, and even swimming was becoming a challenge for me. And those are all the things that I really quite like to do, kayaking and all of that. The whole body was just in a state of pain.
Yeah.
So I just lost the encouragement to do anything because I knew I was going to be in pain.
And you had told me that you had a birthday coming up, right?
Oh, yes.
How were you feeling about the birthday that was coming up recently?
Dread. There's nothing more that I can say that it was dread. I was
Why?
feeling like I was older than I really was.
Wow.
And I just thought, well, what's the point? I can't even walk now. It's only going to get worse.
So what did that mean in terms of the relationships in your life, your family, your loved ones?
Well, it was very difficult because I felt anxious now if we had to go somewhere to park and I'd have to walk to the venue or even stroll through the market or any of that.
Yeah.
I was kind of feeling anxious about it because I didn't know what sort of pain level I would be coping with.
Wow.
And I certainly didn't want to disrupt everybody else's fun.
Right,
So
right.
it was becoming quite a challenge.
Now, how did you end up in this office?
Well, at the location where I work, they were having a display of different businesses and so forth.
And we were there?
And you were there. And I walked by and I saw a chiropractor. And I thought, and your
But
signage.
you didn't book the appointment right away, did you?
I didn't.
No.
I saw the signage that said, are you in pain?
Yeah.
Do you have trouble walking? And this, and I thought, oh, that's for people who are much older than me. And then I thought, but I have the pain.
Yeah.
How do I do something about it?
That's right.
So I took the card, took the information, and I thought, well, let me just see if I can get a free assessment or just sort of, I didn't want to commit right away because I didn't know, is this, is this something that's legit? Is it going to help me?
Yeah.
That's for other people.
Right.
That's sort of
Isn't
the
that
thinking.
amazing? Now, what has changed? So it's been, how long has it been that you've been coming here?
It's almost 6 months
Almost
now.
6 months. Wow, already, hey? So what has changed? What has changed for you in that 6 months?
It is a phenomenal change. My spirit is back for one thing, right? I feel like there is hope.
Yeah.
I've been walking. I've been back to the gym. I'm taking yoga now, stretching.
Wow.
I've been able to get out with my great nieces.
Tell me about Vegas.
Oh, well, I had family there, and let me tell you, we walked the pumpkin patch this past fall.
Yeah.
We've gone trick-or-treating. We've done all of these things that I never could have done
That's amazing.
before.
And so when I asked you to share the story, right? Because there's a lot of other people who are right now where you were 6 months ago, right?
Exactly.
What should they do? What do you think? What's your advice or your message for them?
Listen, it's one of those things that you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
So the education that you provided, there was a whole introduction of what is really happening with your body.
Yeah.
For me, I like to know what's going on.
Yeah.
But there's that trust that was built right away with your staff and with you, and it's just one of those things that it's worth trying. It's
Awesome.
worth calling, get an assessment, find out what's what.
Yeah.
And you'd be amazed
Awesome.
at even some of the exercises
Yeah.
are just minor enough. Set it into your routine. What a difference it can make.
Yeah, that's awesome. And guess what? The best is still to come.
I love it.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Barb.